Hey integrators, today we are excited to announce that we have built an app specially for you all. It's called the data modifier. Basically, it will enable you to combine two modifiers, okay, in your automation. For example, if I have these two fields, okay, and what I want to achieve is multiply these two and then round off the product, after multiplication. So how do I do that? I'll say add another app. It's going to be data modifier. Do this, modify data. Now you can see it says click on modify data. We'll click here, then say modify data. It's going to be a number field. Very important to select the right output category, number. We'll say insert fields. We're going to quantity. Sorry. Say quantity. Click here, multiply and say price. Validate and save. Okay. Now, very important to remember is once you have fed this formula here, you need to test, because unless you run this test, it will not produce any output. And then you cannot use that output to apply your second modifier. So I will say test. It says test successful. Now I'll go to my main action app, click on the field I want. I'll say modify data. Again, I have to remember it's going to be a number. So I'll say number, use modifier. I want to round off the number here. Okay. I'll minimize this. I'll choose the output because I want to round off this number. And I'll say, okay, round off to the higher number. That's totally your choice. Apply, validate and save. Okay. Now let's test this. Let me go to my sheets to see the output. The output data, as you can see, it has been rounded off. Okay. So basically what we did was we applied a modify here and then a modify here. You can also, if you want to make 2-3 changes, apply 2-3 modifiers. Okay. You could go on adding here, say add another app. Again, select the data modifier, select the modify data action, and again click here and do whatever modify you want. Okay. It will just help you. You can always do something here. You can say modify data. Then what I could do was use suppose a number, insert fields. Now again I can take the output from here. So it's upon me how many modifiers I need for my app. Okay. So basically this is how you can use this step multiple times to achieve your desired result. Now let's look at another way where we can use this data modifier. Suppose I want to make some changes to my date. For example, if you can see here in my question scout trigger form, I have this date and time value given. What I want is, I want only the date from this, okay? But again, here it says that it's month, date and year. I want it to be date, month and year. So basically I'm trying to do two modifiers. First, I'm trying to pick only the date from date and time. Second, I want to change the format. So let's see how we will do this. So what we'll do is, I'll say add another app is the same data modifier, modify data. Click here, like it says, click on modify data. We are going to using a text only. So we'll say use modifier. So I want to pick value from a list here. Okay. Although it's a date, but it's kind of text right now. So we are looking to change the submitted time. So it's going to be submitted at time. Okay. It's the first we want. Okay. And here I can see the separator actually is a T. So I'll click here T and we'll say apply, validate and save. Okay. Let's quickly test this. It says successful. Let's go to my Gmail. Okay. In this, I want to write that new date. Okay. But the format has to be changed. So I'll click here. Say modify data. I'll start writing form submitted on. Okay. Sorry. Going to be submitted on. Okay. Now we'll go for the date modifier. You'll say use modifier and you will say change format. Okay. Change it to a specified format. So the value is going to be this output. Okay. And we are going to say the format is going to be date, month, year. Okay. Apply. Let's say validate and save. Okay. Let's test this.
As you can see, it says form submitted on. Let's go inside. I've got the fields and now it's date, month and year. It's also got the hyphen that I had given, whereas the trigger had, this oblique lines here, but I gave a dash and that's how I've got. I hope this video was helpful, and if you like our videos, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel on YouTube. Thank you.